Okay, welcome to Bathurst. Reverse grid start here today. Everyone through the first corner so far. We've got all the fast guys up the back. So we've got two Americans, Zachnosis and Max, followed to MP2, Sleevesy, then myself. Then Distinct, CKR, back to Spider, Scotty McDixon, Mad Maxwell, Kyoto, D-Mock, Tag, Miller, Bradley, and then Tricky. Zachnosis all loose there, goes around. Fortunately Ghost as the rest of the field come through. So it elevates a few of us up the front. MP2 runs across the grass. Sleevesy and myself get through on that position. Howler sneaks up the inside, someone's gone off there. So Sleevesy called me through on pit straight, so thank you for that. So Max is out in front, nice little lead here. He's on softs, as am I. Distinct Howlers on mediums. Sleevesy's on softs. Soulslar gets around the outside of him there. Nice move. Then Spider, MP2's back to 7th. Mad Maxwell 8, Bradley's up to 9, D-Mock, Kyoto, Tricky's come up to 12th, Scotty McDixon might have been the one that went off at last turn, I think, on the pit straight. Zachnosis picked up a penalty here as well. We've got Tag and Miller. So both those guys went in for a pit. Top 4 or 5 very spread out here. Like that all the way down to 6th, 8th, 9th and 10th all together. Closing in on MP. Bradley's on mediums, gets up the inside of Mad Maxwell, who's on hards. D-Mock's on mediums. So Scotty's running around on hards for his first stint. Kyoto's on mediums with a little bit of damage. Zach Moses on his outlap by the look of it. Spider's up to 6th. Bradley's with him, making the move. Spider's on hards. Bradley's the mover in the pack here. It's up to P4. So I've caught up to Max here now. So Max just went off a little bit there into the grass. Goes wide there, gets out of shape, goes around. As you can see, I got forced off into the grass. Lucky to get through without any damage. Unfortunately, Max kept going around. And then back to 4th, damaged front and back. Losing some positions as he comes up to speed. He'll probably go to the pits, I would imagine. Got sleeves in for Spider 5, Maxwell 6, just a little bit out of shape there. He's got D-Mock behind him, Tricky Brewers on a move. Scotty now in 9th, MP in 10, CKR back in 11. Looks like he's been to the pits, swapped over to softs. tag in 13, running around on mediums. Nice new livery. Zach Moses there, followed by Miller in 15. Max is back on track, fixed his damage on mediums. So I've had a tap with the wall somewhere, got damage on the right front. Not an ideal thing. Got Bradley behind. P3 is sleazy. Distinct Howler in 4. Spider in 5. Tricky's up to 6th, as is D-Mock into 7. Mad Max almost have disappeared somewhere into the pits maybe. Very spread out here at the back. Got tag 12. Diagnosis. Here's Mad Maxwell, been to the pits. Changed over to softs. Miller and American Max. Bradley's had a big charge up through the field when you consider he would have been at the back of the field somewhere. I decided to come in, get rid of the damage. Distinct goes by, as does Tricky. Spider goes into the pits. D-Mock through as well. Scotty McDixon's through. MP2 comes through. CKR up to 8th here. Kyoto comes through just as I rejoin. Wasn't a planned stop, but because of the damage I did, topped up with fuel, kept the same tyres on. Zagnosis has got Mad Maxwell behind him, and Miller and Spider. Zagnosis is into the wall. Still trying to gather it up. Miller used a bit of the grass to get by. Spider's lining up there as well. notice it's into the pits. Had a little bit of damage on the front. Maybe that's a repair he's going to attend to. Distinct's in as well as Scotty McDixon. So up front we've got Bradley. Running a nice clean race here. No damage. Minimal tyre wear on the mediums. Putting in some really good lap times on them as well. So P2 we've got Sleevesy holding down P2 with D-Mock behind and Tricky Bureau. MP2's just had an incident. CKR gets through. He's parked up, letting some of the traffic through, I assume. Underway now. Pulls over again. So the rest of the field go through. Bradley's come into the pits. Sleevesy takes over lead of the race. Running a good consistent race as well. Utilising his fuel and tyres. Very gentle on the tyres. For 9 laps, it's a good effort. D-Mock likewise, always been good on strategy. Tricky's right there as well. CKR's now up to 4th. Myself now followed by Tag, Bradley and Kyoto. Ed Maxwell's drawing onto the back of them as well. Yellow flag out here. Too sure what that's about. Hopefully we'll find out. There we go. CKR's gone around. Damage to the front. So I've got Miller, Distinct, Spider and Scotty McDixon all travelling together here. Spider just taps the back of Distinct. American Max has caught up to this pack as well. The leaders are all pitting. CKR comes into the pits. So Miller leads this bunch in 6th, Dan behind in 7th, Spider 8, Scotty McDixon 9, American Max in 10. Sleazy was one of the leaders that pitted. Now followed by Tricky Brewer, who also pitted. Kyoto's in the pits. CKR also. We've got Zagnosis presently in 15, elevates himself to 13. With two guys in the pits. And they both come out. So that elevated me to P1 again, a little bit out of sync with pit strategies here now. For lap 10, I think I come in this lap to go onto hards, top up with fuel, having had that extra pit stop for the damage. We go around one more time. Got Tag and Bradley, Mad Maxwell all closing in. Bradley was a bit slow getting out of the corner there. Mad Maxwell's having a look. D-Mock leading this pack here. Distinct in 6th, Spider in 5, Scotty McDixon in 8. American Max worked his way back into 9th here. Tricky into 10. Sleazy 11. Zagnosis. CKR. Kyoto. And Miller. So let's take my pit stop here now. So tags through, followed by Bradley, Mad Maxwell. So this group go through, Spiders through, Scotty McDixon's come up, a couple of spots there, D-Mock and Distinct. It's a change of order there, American Max is up. Tricky Brewers through. I come out of the pits in hards, full tank of fuel, anticipating to do a couple of laps on them before safety car, minimal top up of fuel. Sleazy's I think has followed suit, probably a similar idea. Gets out before Zagnosis, who's in 12th now. CKR's back in 13. Currently holding the fastest lap at 2:02.698. We've got Miller circulating back in 14th. And Kyoto's still battling on with his damage. Maxwell's still hanging on to the tail of Bradley here. Maxwell gets up the inside, nice move. So Mad Maxwell's on softs versus Bradley on hards. Got Spider in 4, Scotty McDixon's up to 5. Distinct in the 6th. D-Mock in 7. Tricky in 8, myself in 9th. American Max is in the pits, just topping up with fuel. Zach Moses will go through, as will Miller. American Max comes out of the pits here. Kyoto in 14th. Looks like we've had a couple drop out there. We're down to a 14 car field. Tag's very low on fuel here. He'll come in this lap, I think. Yes, he does. Mad Maxwell continues on. Bradley comes in. Overshoots a little bit. Spider through. Tags in, Distinct's in, D-Mock Tricky go through. Oh, D-Mock way out of shape there, hung on to it nicely though. Bradley copped a pit lane entry penalty there of 3 seconds. So Tag's back out, Sleazy's in 9th now. Zach Moses 10, American Max 11. Still circulating on hards here in 12th. Distinct's doing his stint on hards. Kyoto's still on his mediums. So Mad Maxwell's low on fuel, he'll be in here. Spider also comes in. Scotty McDixon. D-Mock comes in as well. Tricky is through to a P1. I continue on. Having only done 1 lap on hards. go up to 2. So at this point the safety car was called. You can see that Tricky's now doing 100. So we'll jump forward a few laps here now to the restart. So here we are at the restart. Mad Maxwell's got control of the field, he's got Spider behind him. Bradley, Miller, D-Mock, Sleeves, he's in 6th, having good showing this week. Distinct, American Max is into 8th. Tag 9. Kyoto, just lost a spot to myself, now 10-11. Tricky's there in 12. Zach Moses in 13. Scotty in 14. So Mad Maxwell's on mediums. 2 drivers behind him on softs. Miller's worked his way up as well, also now on softs. So all these guys on softs. Mad Maxwell's the odd one out here. Contact there, but everyone got through. Spider, Bradley and Miller are through, and D-Mock. Mad Maxwell must have had a moment there for 4 cars to go through. All about fuel management. Manage your tyres here now for 9 laps. So tags on softs, Distincts on softs, Tricky likewise. American Max is on hards. Diagnosis on softs. I decided strategy-wise to go on mediums. Got damage to the back. I did have a couple of offs in this race on the last corner. Scotty McDixon's running home on the mediums as well. Kyoto's on softs. Kyoto has a big problem there, hits the wall. Psygnosis all out of shape there. Bradley and Miller swapping places up the front here at the moment. Miller's in front. Spider's right there, as is D-Mock. Maxwell's just dropped off there a little bit. Maybe the mediums are the difference, probably also watching fuel as well. So Miller's just pulled out a little gap there. Bradley's view of Miller ahead. Short shifting, so on fuel conserve mode. Back in Spider's car here now. D-Mock's following close behind here. So P1 and 2 are starting to skip away. Having said that, Miller looks like he's just taken off again. He's going to have to pit. He's obviously going for it compared to the others, fuel saving. So you never know what the other guy's got on board as far as fuel and how his tyres are looking. His tyres look pretty fresh. Tricky and Tag are catching up to the back of Mad Maxwell here as well. Lap 20. It'll be a 27 lap race, this one, under the timed 1 hour. On board with Tricky. Pulls out of the slipstream. Pretty easy pass in the end. Sorry, I mucked up the controls there. So Mad Maxwell is on mediums, the others around him are on softs. Here's the view from Tag's car. Looks like a move coming up here. So Miller's into the pits now. Distinct's still circulating around, presently in 8th. Scotty McDixon in 9, myself in 10. Damage front and back after a spin. Zagnosis in 11. American Max, Kyoto 13. Sleazy in 14. Bradley's just posted the quickest lap at 2:02.147. D-Mock and Spider are still circulating together. Both looking good on tyres and fuel. Tricky's up to 4th. Tag to 5th. Mad Maxwell to 6th. Distinct now in 7. Scotty's following in 8th. Myself in 9th. Miller's worked his way up from the back into 10th at present. So Moses in 11, American Max following in 12, Sleazy in 13. And Kyoto in 14. First time we've had Kyoto race with us. Unfortunately, we had to capture that for him. So it does take a while to get used to this circuit, so you can't expect great things on your first time here. So hopefully they'll come back and keep improving, which I'm sure they will. So the top 3 very close together here now. All doing well on tyres and fuel. Tricky's trying to catch them. He's probably a little bit worse off for fuel here. And that may be why he's a little bit further back in fuel save mode. He'll have tag to worry about potentially. Miller's through to 9. I'm just circulating on fuel save and damage, so letting people through when they arrive. Moses off on the grass there a little bit for some reason. So American Max went through. Sleazy's presently in 13, so maybe his pitch strategy didn't work for him, because he was travelling quite well there at one point. The top 3 is now top 4. Tricky's arrived on the scene. He's just gone red though in fuel. Spider makes a move here, takes over P1. So Tricky comes in for fuel, so Spider, Bradley and D-Mock top 3. Tag goes through to P4 as Tricky's in the pit still. And Maxwell gets through on Tricky as well, up into 5. Distinct comes in into P6. Tricky's out now in P7. Taking on fuel. Scotty's now in 8th. Miller up to 9. 10th for myself. 11 for American Max. Zach Gnosis behind in 12th. Followed by Sleazy. Spidey a bit loose through down the mountain there. Looks like he's gathered it up now. So D-Mock makes a move there as well. Bradley conserving fuel. He'll have a last couple of laps dash, I would think. Tag's catching up to this bunch here. Start at the 26th lap. So he'll be able to go hard here. He's got plenty of fuel. Just scroll back through the field here now. Bradley's got back up in front of D-Mock. D-Mock's gone back a couple of spots. He must have had a moment. There's tags through there as well, as is Mad Maxwell. So damage to the front of D-Mock's car here. So tags all over the back of Bradley. tags through. So they'll all be on maximum attack now, with one more lap after this one's completed. Bradley's just gone into the red, so that'll be why the other two have been able to get past him. So Spider crosses the line, he's in the red now on fuel. So D-Mock's back up past Mad Maxwell, back into P4. Mad Maxwell took P4 back, runs wide though. Takes the spot. Rolling the dice, he's going for it, I'd say. Both similar on fuel. We've got Tricky lurking in the background here as well with Distinct. Everyone's in the red here for fuel. Miller's really comfortable on fuel and tyres in 8th. Scotty McDixon in 9, myself in 10. Zagnosis. Sleazy's up to 12th here. American Max back in 13. Both these guys very low on fuel, as is Bradley. Mad Maxwell's in trouble, I think. I don't think he'll make it. It's going to be very close. So Spider gets across for his second win. Well done. Followed by Tag in 2. Bradley gets there in 3. Mad Maxwell looks like he's out, taking the shortcut. So Tricky gets home for 4th. Good drive by Tricky again. Distinct comes up for 5th. Miller's home. D-Mock's given Mad Maxwell a push home for 7 and 8th. Good sportsmanship there by D-Mock. And then Scotty McDixon gets home for 9th. Tenth for myself. Zagnosis looks like he's just run out of fuel. Still under power, so he's just got to drag left. Gets in for 11. Sleazy in for 12th. And American Max in for 13. So thanks for watching. Please give the video a like, subscribe and all that, and we'll see you next time.